is grim. I think we just had an earthquake. But like, hello, I was picturing white hair and a foot-long beard. Literally Dumbledore vibes is what I saw Oro as. I still am enjoying it. There's been so much drama. It'll be pretty crazy. It's literally quite literally about to go down. I know it is. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video, guys, super exciting. I haven't filmed a video like this in forever and I'm here for it. Today's video we're gonna be mood reading whatever we want this week, and I'm just very much looking forward to this video and getting to read whatever I want, because yeah, if y'all been watching my channel recently, y'all know I've kind of like put a little bit of pressure on myself to film like specific reading vlogs, like certain series, even though I was kind of getting burnt out of them towards the end. So I just literally want to use today's video to read whatever I want. I'm like starting to feel the beginnings of a slump coming on. We cannot have that happen. We simply cannot. There's too many good books that need to be read. So I'm gonna give myself unlimited freedom to pick whatever books I'll like off of my physical TBR, hopefully, and then we can go from there and see what sounds good, what I feel like reading. And I feel like hopefully by the end of this video we will feel out of the slump, ready to read some more and uncover more exciting stories. I don't know. Without further ado, let's get right on into this video. We're gonna be picking the first book we're gonna be reading. Alright, so here is the bookshelf. You guys might be a little bit confused because I used to have like a humongous bookshelf instead, but I have recently been packing all my stuff because we're moving soon, so I've downsized it to this one. Don't worry, I still own all the other books. This is just like some limited ones to keep in my collection until we have everything in place at the new house. So yes, here we go. These top three shelves, this one and this one, are the books I have not read. I have read Fourth Wing, but I just put it there. I also have read The Song of Achilles. It just fits. And then my Bible's also just randomly there. So this shelf I have read all of the books, as well as this one. These two are both unread. And then the bottom shelves are all read as well. So these are kind of the two shelves, or not two. These are kind of the four shelves that we have to pick from. I honestly have been in the mood for just like a simple romance book. I don't really know what that has to say, but like, I don't know. I've just been craving something really basic. So I could go for like a classic Emily Henry. Been thinking about getting into funny stories. This is in one of my 10 to the end video if y'all saw that one, but I don't know. I kind of I've read a lot of Emily Henry lately. I kind of want something different. I remember reading these three books and they're kind of like each follow a different couple and they all tie together into this found family, and I really enjoyed that. So I have a few different books that are like that. I have the Fine Print series by Lauren Asher. These are like billionaire romances, I'm pretty sure. And then I also have the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. These are books that follow F1 drivers. And then I have Binding 13, The Boys of Tommen. I think we're gonna save that one for later. I want to do an own separate reading vlog on these whenever I feel ready for it. Okay, so that kind of leaves like these two series by Lauren Asher. I think honestly I might go ahead and start with this book right here. This book right here, oh, it's upside down. This book right here is Throttled by Lauren Asher. This is the first book in the Dirty Air series, the one about Formula One drivers. Honestly, that's all I know. Reading the back here, I know it's about Noah and Maya, but yeah, I like to go into my books without knowing anything about them. I hope this sounds interesting. If it doesn't, we're gonna pick something else up, but let's go ahead and get it started, shall we? Okay guys, so I currently just made it to the beginning of chapter 7. This means that I am on page 65, and I feel like there comes a point in these books where like you kind of start to realize what the book is going to be about. Like you can read the back, but oftentimes you don't really fully comprehend until you get into it. And so I don't know, I don't really ever make an effort to understand the back. I just like to go in blind, as we know. So yeah, at this point I kind of understand what it's about, and I'm going to clarify that to you guys. Basically, the very beginning, the prologue of the book, this is not a spoiler, happens in the very first few pages of the book. These two racers named Noah and Santiago are competing in a race. Whenever Santiago decides to try to overtake Noah for the first place position, he clips the back end of his car and they end up getting into a wreck. And yeah, Noah was set to get first place in the race, but he obviously didn't because he crashed. And yeah, because of that, these two guys have had bad blood for each other ever since. But yeah, basically Santiago has had kind of like a contract renewal, and he is now on the same team as Noah, which is the Bandini team, I think is how you say it. And so these two guys that have like this intense rivalry for each other, they just don't like each other at all because of this incident that happened. They now have to try to get along, or at least like pretend to get along, because at the end of the day they are on the same team. Yeah, it's pretty crazy just from that. But basically, the female main character, Maya, in this book, she is Santiago's sister. She appears in the story because she just graduated college and she's trying to kind of like figure out what to do with her life post-grad. And so she decides to kind of follow her brother, Santiago, along on his racing career like this season. So already the sparks of tension are flying between Noah and Maya. They haven't really like talked super much. Like they kind of just can see that they have this palpable tension, and it's crazy. Yeah, she is a vlogger for YouTube, I guess, and so she's trying to like kind of raise her following, and she's filming these different clips and stuff of her on her travels as she goes to these different countries, following her brother along. And yeah, that's kind of what she's doing, just kind of hanging out. So far, I'm intrigued. I'm not like super into the book, like whatever, I could probably put it down and not read it, but we're gonna keep going just to see where it goes from here. I don't know, parts of it also, I kind of hate to say, but parts of it are slightly immature in the writing. Like parts of it don't really make sense. It's just kind of like you could have put better wording than that, but you chose to just put that. I don't know. It's okay. I'm trying to just like ignore the writing quality and just look more into the story and the characters themselves. But also, they're not really giving me much either. So we will see where it goes from here. I will keep you updated. Okay, it's been quite a few hours later. I've been reading a whole lot today, and I feel like we're finally at a point where I'm probably gonna have to take a break. After this, we're gonna go grab some lunch, and then I do have some homework and stuff to do today, so we're probably gonna have to wrap up the reading for today pretty soon. But I did get to chapter 15. I am at Maya's point of view. I don't think I really said, but this is actually like a dual point of view story. So basically we flip back and forth between the views of Noah and Maya, and I always love that, getting to see into both of our main characters' minds and what they're thinking instead of just one. Yeah, I have a few notes of what I want to talk about here. Let's see what we've got. I like write as I'm reading and then I go back and discuss. We've met a few more characters. We've met Noah. He is another racer. He competes with a different team, but he's like friends with Noah. And I'm wondering if he's gonna be another main character, like another love interest in one of the future books to come. It's clear that Santiago probably is, just because he's another main character. I wonder at what point we'll get his. Probably next, if I were to guess, and then maybe Noah. I don't know. I have no idea too who the other one's gonna be. We also met Sophie. She is basically the daughter of, I forget like exactly who he is, but like this executive guy that works for the Bandini brand who Noah and Santiago race for, and she's pretty much following them along with the tour as well. And we just met her, and it's clear that her and Maya are gonna have this friendship, and I need more than just like the romance. I need like girl friendship bonding time as well, so I'm kind of excited, and hopefully that will progress into more too in the story. Haven't really gotten much from her character so far. Just kind of, all these characters are just kind of dry. Like I hate to say it, but they are like a little bit dry. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully they will start to open up to each other more and we learn more about everybody. I feel like everybody is just like here, and I need more of a reason to like them, I guess, if that makes sense. Another thing that's kind of like weird to me is how much Maya obsesses over her brother. Like, it's honestly kind of weird. She is very like touchy with him. Like, she hugs him a lot and is just like obsessed with him. I don't know, maybe this author hasn't had a sibling, but like, I don't know, like, no offense, but I'm not obsessed with my sibling. Like like, they can do their own thing and I love them for it, but I don't know, like, I'm gonna live my own life at the end of the day and not just revolve everything I do around them. Like, I feel like that's kind of a normal sibling relationship. I don't know, it's just very odd. Let me know if you've read this and you feel the same. It's very different and I don't really know how I feel about it. So Noah right now is like getting jealous because all of the guys are like so flirty and I don't know, they're like all these player types and it's like threatening to give me the ick, but I hope it doesn't. There's also so much more to Noah's home life and his family situation than we originally knew, and finding this out, like, honestly, I appreciate that there's like more to his character than just him like being a player or a racer. Like, I'm glad that he has a reason for the way that he acts. It opens up more to his character, if that makes sense. It helps him not be just as dry and bland. Like, we get more from him and I appreciate that. Still waiting on more from Maya. We'll see. Yeah, overall, I mean, I still am enjoying it, you know. We're not too far into it, so we're gonna see where it goes. Hopefully we get some more character development. I feel like that's what I really need right now, but I'm still enjoying it. It's very unique. The racer dynamic, super unique. I've never read a book like this. I'm here for it. We're gonna go grab some lunch. I'll keep you updated. Okay guys, good morning. It is the next day. Last night I got so much of this book read. I am now currently like, I don't know, probably 2/3 of the way done, if even more. I don't know. Chapter am I at? I'm at chapter 27, page 264. Let me tell y'all, so much has happened since my last update. Literally, there's been so much drama. Noah got into like a really bad place. It's just crazy even like thinking about it. Like, this man was down bad for her. He is so down bad. I don't want to say like too much specifically about what happened just because I don't want to spoil anything, but crazy. Look, I match it, low-key. Cute. We are now at a place of like secretive dating and almost like forbidden romance, and I am so scared of what's gonna happen once like the cat finally gets out of the bag, because you already know what's going to. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a huge grand reveal of like what's going on here, and I know Santiago is probably gonna freak out. Noah's dad's probably gonna freak out. Everybody's gonna freak out. I already have a theory of like what's gonna happen and how, and I'm really scared that that's what's gonna happen, but I'm honestly pretty confident that I kind of know what's gonna happen. I'm also like low-key intrigued too, like, who is gonna win this race. Seeing like their performance, I kind of can take my guess there too, but I don't know. Like, I love all the characters. They're so sweet. I will say too, you know how I was hoping for like a little bit more character development for Maya? Noah, we for sure got it. Like, he's got it going on for him. There was a bit of like a flip that I was kind of not expecting to happen so suddenly, but whatever. Maya though, she's not giving me much. She's really not. There's not really much to her. She's just there, and I wish she had more of a personality, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. Tension is crazy, the romance is crazy, and yeah, gonna continue to do some more reading today. We'll see where it goes from here. Today I woke up and it is absolutely pouring rain outside. Yeah, it's always like so hard for me to get up and get at it anyway in the morning. Like, I'm not naturally a morning person. I try to be. I always feel so tired no matter how long I sleep. But the rain adds to it. I feel like I really can't get up whenever it's pouring down rain, but whatever. I made myself wake up kind of early today because I really wanted to finish Throttled this morning, and that's in fact what we did. I am so happy with the way this book wrapped up. I really did enjoy it. Overall, I'm trying to like think of what rating I would give it. Honestly, I'm not 100%. I feel like I'm gonna settle on a 3.5 because, like, yes, I enjoyed the relationship. Yes, I enjoyed seeing the different friends, seeing the unique dynamic. They had great chemistry, but I just really needed more from their personalities. We got a lot from Noah, but Maya, I'm sorry, but she just didn't have much of a personality. I really can't sit here and lie and say that she does, because she didn't. I don't know. But yeah, the ending was good. What I predicted did in fact happen, and yeah, it was crazy. But honestly, there was less drama at the end than I thought there was gonna be. Like, it kind of resolved itself rather quickly. I don't know, I wasn't expecting that, but here we are. I'm so glad I read it at the end of the day. Honestly, now I kind of do still want to go right on into the next one and just see what that one is even about, which characters, because it's about who I think it is. That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty crazy. Sorry, I'm like so low energy this morning. I'm trying to wake up, but that's the feelings, that's the vibes. And yeah, we're probably gonna move on to the next one once I've woken up a little bit, because golly. Oh, another thing I'm curious to know about is whether the next book will take place like timely after this one, or if it'll all be in the same time period. Like, we'll see these two relationships growing, and then that one will also be growing in the background. But I don't know. I feel like it might happen chronologically after. Just have to see. That's another thing. But yeah. Good morning, guys. So recently I started reading LightLark. This book, I don't know if y'all saw it in my last video. I got it for my birthday. Tyler, my sweet fiance, bought it for me. And but yeah, I've had this book on my TBR for the longest time, and I don't know, I just thought like it seemed interesting whenever I read the back. I don't know too much about it, but pretty much all I know is that it's a fantasy book. Pretty sure it's like a romantasy, what I can gather so far. I don't really know. The back is kind of vague. I'll just read it to you. It says, "Welcome to the Centennial. Every 100 years, the island of LightLark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them, to save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray, even as love complicates everything." So yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I will say the world building is a little bit slow. I'm kind of confused at parts about what's going on, but I feel like as we get further in, everything's gonna be explained. Guys, I was just craving a good fantasy. And look, why do I kind of match it again? The heart. I will say the very beginning we got like this little page, and it says the LightLark curses and powers. Basically there's these 6 like types of people: the wildling, sunling, skyling, moonling, sunling, and nightshade. And they're kind of like based on what they sound like. So wildling, they're kind of in charge of like nature and the wild. Starling, they're in charge of the stars, etc. Isla, I think that's how you say her name. I'm honestly not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the audiobook is saying it like that, so we're just gonna go with that. But she is a wildling. So basically her curse is that she has to eat human hearts to survive. But she has kind of like a secret that I'm not gonna say, but it kind of affects things and the way she's gonna be playing the games in the Centennial. And yes, each of the different rulers, one rules each of these realms, and then they're all competing to break the curses that are put on them. So her realm has to eat hearts as their curse, and like, let's see, the skylings lost the ability to fly, the sunlings will burn in the sunlight, and etc. But they all have like a power to go along with this. Oh yeah, the worst one too, in my opinion, is the starlings. They only live to 25 years old. Like, what is that about? And they literally die at 25. That kind of sucks. But basically all these rulers are getting together and they're competing to break the curses for their lands and their people. So that's interesting so far. Yeah, Isla so far, she's interesting. I pretty much met everybody at this point. I'm sus of, what is her name? Cleo. She's kind of giving sus vibes. Azul seems cool as can get. Graham, I feel like the romance is gonna be with him, if we're being honest. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at so far. I'm about to start chapter 8, and we will see where it goes from here. Update time. I've read quite a little bit more. I've literally just been couch rotting. What chapter am I at now? Chapter 20. It's called Tea. We're at the tea chapter. Guys, I fear I'm really liking this book. I really am. Her friendship with Celeste, so good. I literally love whenever books incorporate like a strong female friendship along with like the love interest. Oh my god. Is there an earthquake? The camera vibrating. Do y'all see that? Look at my paper towels. I think we just had an earthquake. What the heck? Okay, that was really something. Anyway, like I was saying, her friendship with Celeste is so good. Love it when they incorporate a good female friendship in there. Oh my god, it's vibrating again! It just stopped. Sorry, I'm like so shocked. Never had this happen on camera. They have like this plan that's going on and I'm really here for it. I'm curious to see if they succeed with it. Something is telling me it's not gonna go according to plan. Although I am here for them and their teamwork together. The two youngest rulers, everybody else is like 500 years old and Celeste is less than 25. I'm assuming Isla is pretty young too. As well as that, I love their exploring the different isles. I love it whenever we get somewhat world building and we just get to explore the worlds in these different books. It's so interesting getting to see like the snowy parts of Moon Isle and like the shiny iridescence of the starlings. It's just so interesting, like the little city square, the new characters. We're approaching the part where they have to choose a teammate in these games and I think she's gonna get paired up with Grimm. Her and Celeste's plan right now is to kind of get paired up together because, you know, obviously they have this secretive alliance that they've got going on that no one else is aware about. But I fear Grimm is gonna probably be paired up with her because that dude, he's too good. He's so... he's just everything. I love it when the main character is like this dark shadow wielder. It's too good. It's too good. And of course he is the Nightshade. He's of the Nightshade realm, so he's got like dark hair and he's all broody and cold, but like in the best way. I don't know. But like she's for sure gonna get paired with him, right? But part of me fears that she's not going to because why would that go according to plan? The demonstrations they've got going on, so each of the rulers has to kind of pick this demonstration for all of the 6 rulers to kind of like show a part of their power or do something to prove their strength and like win the games. And the demonstrations are so interesting. Like Oro, who's like the ruler king, he kind of chose everybody to reveal their biggest secret and whoever revealed it was able to win that game. And then there's another one where they go through this portal mirror and they face their biggest fear. It's just so interesting, guys. Like I love a fantasy whenever they go into depth about these unique experiences. I fear that fantasies for me are starting to feel a little bit similar to each other, but don't get me wrong, at the end of the day I still love reading about portal traveling and ancient relics and these old mythical creatures and these unique lands. Like it's just so interesting every time, and yet again we're getting into this book. Also, can we talk about how beautiful this cover is? Like hello, it's so pretty. But anyway, I am cooking on through with this book. I've read about this much and we're gonna see how much we get to today. Probably going to just continue on reading today and then maybe I'll pick it up and update you guys again tomorrow. Guys, I didn't film it. I read so much of this book yesterday and today, honestly. Literally, this book is so good. I don't know how it's managed to get this good. I have passed the halfway point by a little bit here. I am currently on chapter 36. And guys, tell me why this is a freaking love triangle. Are you serious? Hello? Okay, first of all, these pairings, the team pairings, crazy work. We have uncovered so much more that I never thought was possible in the beginning. Like, I don't know. This book just went way down a route that I could have seen coming, but I also didn't. I don't know. This book, at first whenever I pictured it, I thought it was going to be kind of like Hunger Games vibes, but this is not in a way. Like, I don't understand low-key why they don't just all work together, but I don't know. First of all, I just have to say something. This love triangle is kind of an abomination. I'm sorry. Oro? Is he not 85 years old? Like, okay, they're all like 500 years old. But like, hello, I was picturing white hair and a foot-long beard. Literally Dumbledore vibes is what I saw Oro as. And now all of a sudden, he's supposed to be a love interest? I'm sorry. Where is Grimm? Please, bring back Grimm. Where's bro at? Where's bro at? Come on now. Ugh. Like, dude, why can she not just... It's clear who she chooses here. It's clear. Like, there's one right answer here. There's one right answer, guys. And yeah, I low-key don't trust him. I'm sorry, but like, I don't trust Oro. He's kind of weird. Cleo, for sure do not trust her. She's kind of crazy. Azul's been a little quiet. He's been a little quiet. What if he's scheming something? You know? I don't know. But like, I'm sorry. This scene that just happened with Oro, like the fact that they were like opening up to each other and like so much is happening between them, and I'm like, please, where is grim. We need conversations with him. Like, why is it low-key making me Team Oro? But like, I'm not. I can't be Team Oro, dude. It can't be. This book is crazy, guys. It's like just whenever you think you're getting maybe a solution, you're not, of course. I wonder what the plot twist is gonna be. Genuinely, I don't know. Sometimes I know, but this one I really don't. Guys. What was that? Like, literally, what was that? I can't even believe this right now. Guys! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Guys, don't mind the fact that my bed doesn't have a sheet. It's in the wash, okay? But basically, I don't know how I'm supposed to put this book down. Like, I'm gonna finish this today. I know I am. I'm currently at chapter 47. It's literally quite literally about to go down. I know it is. And guys, there's another part to the Sentinel that they must complete in order to break the curse, and they're at the first part, but I'm like, what are they gonna do when it comes to the second part? Somebody's gonna die. And I'm like, oh, I just have a fear. I have a fear, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come true, and I'm not excited. I don't trust people. They were warned not to trust people. We're just gonna see. We did it, guys. Wow. First thoughts, just wow. I finished the book, and first of all, what was that cliffhanger? First of all. Second, I can't even believe Grimm right now. Like, how could he do us like that? Oh my gosh. Third of all, Celeste. I have no words. Guys. Am I gonna cry? No, I cannot cry over this. Guys, this book was so good. Like, when I tell you I want to read Nightbane right now, like, I need to go get this book at Walmart right this minute, right now, because I'm pretty sure it was at Walmart and it's pretty cheap. And if Nightbane is in fact a book about the past, which I don't think it is, because there's like a few little preview chapters at the end of this. If it's a book about the past and what happened before this, I'm gonna be blown away. That is, please, that's what I want. That's what I need. Team Grimm all the way. Team Grimm all the way. I'm gonna have to give it 4 stars, I think. There's a few little plot holes that I'm kind of confused about. For example, the heart eating doesn't fully make sense. The death if people fall in love doesn't really make sense. But guys, with Isla's secret, crazy. I just wish we could get like a little more explanation for a few little things, but overall, this book was fire. Like, absolute, so good. This was exactly what I needed and more. I just had no idea it was gonna be a love triangle. I had no idea it was gonna be a love triangle, but whatever, it was still good, and I was here for it all the way. If you're Team Oro, I don't know, I'm sorry. I just pictured Dumbledore the whole time until I realized he was a love interest, and I was like, oh, okay. Say less, I guess. I just feel so betrayed. Like, I tell you, something happened, and my jaw was like immediately on the floor. But this book was so good, guys. It was so good. I really recommend, definitely. Okay, guys, but I think I'm going to wrap up the reading vlog here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I just read 2 books in this video, but it's, I don't know, I'm kind of a slow reader. I like to take my time with books, and I want to get this video out literally today. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope y'all liked my thoughts and opinions on this one. I tried to be kind of vague just because I don't want to spoil anything, but just know it was so good, and I would recommend. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.